Hey everybody, I'm here today making a small pellet trap for some air rifles I have. Hoping it'll be okay for 17 caliber, 22 and 25. So I just wanted to show you my supply so far. It basically only is going to need 4 2x4s. I'm going to cut them up into mainly 2 foot lengths, and I'm gonna have to cut 4 of them down to 21-inch lengths. And basically, it's going to be a 2x2 square with some sides on it, and then I'll put some duct seal on there. So I'm gonna get busy cutting all this stuff. Then I'll bring you back in when I have the assembly going. Hey, sit tight. It'll be done soon. Hey everyone, I finished cutting all the wood for the pellet trap. To the left here, you can see that I have some, let's see, I have 4 17-inch 2x4s, and here I have 12, well, I have 12 what are supposed to be 24-inch long 2x4s. This one right here came up a little over an inch short. I'm thinking that when I took the 4 2x4s out, I've had them for a while, that I might have taken off an inch or two for some reason, some point down the road, but I'm just going to make do with it because it looks like it's a little over an inch short, so I'll just kind of put it in the center on the back and it'll be fine. It'll still have the same strength. So what I'm going to do now is fasten these together, and I'll be back showing you what the finished pellet board looks like, unless you want to see me just kind of sit here with a nail gun. I don't think that'll be too exciting. But like I said, 12 24-inch boards and 4 17-inch boards, and I'll show you what went where. All right, I'll be back. Hey guys, I'm back with the assembly of the pellet trap. So just to go over it again, I used, let's see, I used 8 2-foot long 2x4s on the back. I put 6, because you figure 3.5 inches times 6 comes to 21 inches. And then if I put 2 more 2x4s on their edges, so that comes to 1.5 and 1.5, that comes into an even 24 inches. And then on the front, if you can see here, the front is 2 inches wide with 2x4s. I did that for a couple of reasons, and I will tell you why in just a minute. Let's see here. So now of the 2x4s here, we used 2, 4, 6, 8 lengths of 2x4. And as you can tell by looking at the front, each one of the 2 layers has 2 24-inch 2x4s and 2 17-inch 2x4s, because again, 3.5 inches this way for the 2x4, 3.5 this way, 3.5 and 3.5 is 7, 24 minus 7, 17. So I basically staggered them. As you can tell a little bit at the top. Now the top is kind of sloppy. Remember I told you one of them was a little short, but hey, it does the purpose. I am not a carpenter. I'm a guy who likes air guns and firearms. But anyway, plus I didn't want to drive myself crazy. I just need something that's going to work, you know what I mean? Although I think I am going to trim this down because this is kind of making me nervous. But anyway, it's functional and it's sturdy. So on the back of this, I'm going to I now have an 1.5 inches of wood, solid wood. That should be pretty good. On the side here, I have 3-inch sides. Now what I'm going to do here is buy some duct seal. I checked it out at Home Depot. 1 pound of duct seal is like $2.90. And the package is 7 inches by 3 inches by 1 inch. So I'm thinking if I go by those dimensions, I would probably need about 14 of them to give me roughly 1 inch thickness. So it'll come right about to over here. Now, before I do that, because I heard a lot of people use duct seal. If you go to the reviews, lots of people use duct seal. So what I'm going to do is actually buy some duct seal and shoot it. And I'm going to shoot it with various pellets. I want to see if it stops. I've heard some people say it's about a 1/2 inch will stop a 17 caliber pellet. So I want to see for myself and make sure, because I mean I could technically right now, the way this is, I could put 3 inches of duct seal. That would be kind of pricey, but I could do it. And then at the end, afterwards, later on, I might actually put another piece of plywood on the back. I know it's overkill, but it makes me feel good just to have the extra strength there, you know, more stability and more thickness. But I'm figuring if I put an inch or so of duct seal on the pellet trap, and I was also thinking maybe have like work up like a little crown, so that's like an inch over here and maybe like an inch and an eighth, inch and a quarter, inch and a half kind of in the middle, because you figure if I hang a target here, I'm going to be taking my shots in the middle, and hopefully when I am missing, I'm not missing, if the bullseye is, you know, right here where the knot is, I'm not missing over here, I'm like missing here and here and here. So I'm assuming that a lot of my shots are going to be right in this area, so I think it'll be good to kind of build that up a little bit, have that crown there. And the other thing I'd like to do is actually put maybe 2 or 3 clips right up here. I was thinking some people have used clipboard clips, and if I were to use those, I think I would only need 2 because they're about roughly 4 inches wide. So maybe put 1 here and 1 here. And I was thinking maybe a nice thick piece of cardboard over this, and this way it'll hold the target steady. So I could put you know, 2 clips here, 4 inches and 4 inches maybe, a thick piece of cardboard, and you know, just put the target on, and it'll be nice, and it's not gonna be blowing around in the wind, hopefully. So like I said, this is kind of what I have here. And then on the back, if you want to see the crooked back again, I just got a little bit of a leg here. As you can see, these are on their edges to make it 24 inches. What I'm actually thinking of doing is putting another board there, just to kind of make it a little more solid when it's standing up. But I think right now it'll be fine. And like I said, my goal is, because right now I have a 17 caliber pistol, 22 caliber pistol, 17 caliber 177 rifle, 22 rifle, and I have a 25 rifle. And the 25 rifle I have is a Springer. I think it only hits about maybe, on average, depending on the pellets, like maybe 25 feet per second. So I think this will, with 1 inch to 1.5 inches of duct seal, with the 1.5 inches of wood, I think this will be definitely more than enough. Like I said, I might end up reinforcing it, maybe put a piece of plywood on the back of it. We'll see how it goes. But like I said, feel free to comment. Like I said, my carpentry skills are... I'm not going to be a world-renowned cabinet maker at any point in time. But like I said, for the pellet trap, it does look sturdy. And, you know, it's a pretty decent size, 17 by 17 inch area, 24 overall. And then once I get the duct seal in, I'll make another video. I'm thinking maybe I'll break it down where I actually shoot the duct seal, show you how those results are, and then I'll actually put it in there, because I think a lot of people might like to see how it comes out finished, because it looks like it's a pretty popular thing to put in pellet traps. Alright guys, I will talk to you later, and hopefully my finished product will be a little bit more finished. Which means this really isn't a finished product, but the frame is finished, and that's really good enough for now. Alright, have a good one guys. Bye.